Hey everyone. Okay. Thanks for joining. I almost didn't make the video work, but it's working. So I hope you can all hear me and see me. We're good. So today I wanted to offer a nice little short yoga series for the spine. But I would like to bring in the consciousness of the spine itself. So I'll be talking a little bit about that. So you can actually be more aware of what it means and like how you can apply this kind of energy of flexibility and rigidity, like the contrast of both into your life. So where are you being more flexible? Where are you being rigid in your life? And just being aware of that and what you want to release. Okay, cool. So it should be working. All right. My Patreon community is starting tomorrow. So I'll be offering a full yoga class every Wednesday at 7 p.m. live, but you can watch it anytime after that. And tomorrow night will be a live healing session at 7 p.m. So it'll be a bit of a channeled meditation. And so the link for my Patreon is under the video. So if you're interested in seeing a lot more and joining, I look forward to whoever would like to have that journey with me. So you can do this seated on the ground if you like, or on you can do some of it in a chair, but you may have to be creative in how you do that. So for sure, there's at least half the exercises it's easy to do in a chair. So let's come sitting tall. You can ground yourself down. If you're nice and flat on the ground, just get comfortable and roll the shoulders back. So just notice if you're holding any tension. You can close your eyes and just take a few deep breaths here. Tuck your chin back. So you want to have a nice, tall spine. And just going back to that theme of flexibility and rigidity, and just think about where you feel you need more flexibility in your life, where you want to be more flowing and allowing things to happen. So just kind of more open versus trying to control and be rigid. And you can make an intention around that if you like, anything that you'd like to bring more flexibility in your life. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Great. So if you're seated cross-legged, that's where you are going to start. So we'll do a spinal flex. So a lot of these exercises are based in Kundalini yoga. So just take your time. You can start slow if you like, and then build up if you're not used to it. So your hands can be on your shins. You can, I'll just sit sideways so you can see the movement. All right. Okay. So, hi Maggie. So you're going to inhale as you pull the chest, the heart forward. And you're going to exhale as you pull your spine back. So it's a rocking movement. You're tilting on your tailbone, okay? And your chin stays pretty level. So you're not actually moving your head in this exercise, a bit isolated to the spine. So inhale forward, exhale back. Keeping the elbows, you're not bending them too much. All right, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. So you can go slow, or if you're used to this kind of breathing, it'll sound like this. Okay, so you can begin. I'm just going to have a little timer here. And go at your own pace to start, because sometimes, like I said, it can be intense with the breathing. So what we're doing here is we're cleaning the vertebrae of the spine. We're actually moving a lot of the fluids. And sometimes if you have the time to do this every day, if you do it for a few minutes, it can actually calm your mind. It can center you. So again, choosing your pace. And if you like, you can close your eyes just to go deeper. In Kundalini Yoga, we use the mantra Sat Nam, which means true name, true identity. So if you like, you can say that in your mind as you inhale Sat, exhale Nam. You may notice some sensations, like you might notice some, not pain necessarily, maybe some achy or discomfort. It's just because your body's adjusting to it. Sometimes I feel it like in my liver area. So it really just depends where you're stuck, and it's just moving it out right now. It's also good for digestion. Try 20 more seconds so you can kind of really get stuff moving. Let's inhale to center. Hold the breath for a moment. Just feel. Exhale and release. And just stay still for a moment, just allowing, because it can be, some people feel lightheaded. So I'm just saying these are all normal things. Just come back to a normal breath. Awesome, Sebastian. Strength and energy. Awesome. That's a good feeling to have. All right. So when you're ready, we're going to come back and bring the arms now, the hands on the shoulders, fingers forward, thumbs back. You want your upper arm parallel to the ground. So you don't want to be like that. You want to be nice and tall, and you want your elbows back so your heart's open. This is a spinal twist, okay? So specifically, we're inhaling to the left and exhaling to the right. Inhale left and exhale to the right. Okay, so again, take your time, and you can go at your own pace to start. And when you feel the comfort with the breath, you can start speeding it up. So it'll sound like this. So again, really good for digestion, and obviously really good for your spine. And it becomes like a powerful breath. It's like you're pumping the navel. When you exhale, you're really pumping the air out. Again, you can go into that mantra. Inhale Sat, exhale Nam. And that'll just keep your focus nice and steady. Try 20 more seconds, hang in there. If you need to, slow it down, you can speed it up if you like. Really detoxifying as well with this one. Inhale, come to center. Hold the breath for a moment. Exhale, stay there. Good. Now we're going to inhale, tilt to your left, and exhale to the right. Just tilting side to side, like a tree. Inhale left, exhale right. This one doesn't need to be fast, just more like a flowing back and forth. Let's inhale, center. Exhale, just release your hands. Shake out your arms a bit. Okay, good. Next is shoulder shrugs. So this whole area, like the neck and the shoulder area, it's connecting to the spine, obviously. The neck is part of the spine. So you really want to make sure you loosen this area too. All right, so let's inhale, shrug the shoulders right up to the ears. Exhale, drop. Inhale, exhale. So I didn't mention, but right now the breathing is through the nose. But if you feel you need to exhale through your mouth, that's totally fine. All right, so inhale up, exhale down. Go as fast or as slow as you need to. So when you exhale, you really want to imagine dropping toxins, dropping stress. So you can emphasize the exhale if you like. Let it go. Inhale, squeeze. You're going to squeeze and hold the breath. Hold. Exhale, drop. And be still again. Just noticing. We will stretch the legs out soon, so if you're feeling like you need to, you can go ahead. But we will be moving the legs very much. All right. Good. So now we're going to do slightly different movements, more with the arms, but your spine will be involved. I just felt intuitively to do this one today because it's about opening yourself and then letting, like, moving your energy as well, like you're moving stuff out. I'm going to encourage the exhale through the mouth. So you're going to inhale like you're opening up. You can open down and back. And exhale. Inhale. And you can do it all through your mouth. Inhale. Exhale forward. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, hold on. Let me start the timing. And yeah, go ahead. So this one is also excellent for cleansing your aura. Any big movements of the arms or legs will clear the energy around you. So just like if you're making an intention at the beginning about, maybe what you need to let go of, what you need to bring in more, you can imagine bringing in more of that and releasing what's not serving you. Just sweep it out. Inhale, open, and hold the breath. You're just holding and receiving right now. Open your hands towards the sky. Keep breathing. Sorry, I meant hold, but yeah, breathe now, exhale. Sorry. But stay there in that position. So with your inhale, just imagine receiving. Exhale, giving. Good, and let's release the hands behind the back. We're just going to clasp them at the lower back, so palms together. And let's open the chest. You're just going to inhale, lift the heart a little bit. We're just going to hold for a few breaths just to open up a bit more into the heart center. Okay. Keep breathing. And now while we're here, you can relax the arms a little bit, just on the lower back. We'll do some circles with the neck, the head. So starting in one direction, inhaling, As you come back, exhale forward, and you don't have to go too far back, just as far as your neck will allow comfortably. Hands are still clasped if possible. And then switch directions. That is the sound of a ball that my cat's playing with. Right now, of course. I think that was audible to the microphone. All right, inhale, back to center. Exhale, let it go. And then again, just shake out your hands a bit. Shake out your arms, just releasing. Good. All right. So you might already feel a bit tingly, a bit more open, a bit more awake. So let's bring the feet forward. Maybe I'll go sideways this time. So legs out, stretched out. If you feel like you're not flexible enough, you can put something like under your knees, like a blanket if you need to help, like you can come further that way. Some people feel like they can't go too far, and that's okay too. It doesn't really matter, just so you're comfortable. And you're gonna hold wherever is, most accessible. Might be your toes, your shins, your ankles, wherever it is, okay? And we're going to do some forward folds for the sciatic nerve. This is called life stretch. So here's your inhale, nice tall spine. Exhale, fold as far as you can. Keep your chin tucked in. So you don't want to be like extending it forward. You want it nice and tight back, all right? Inhale, up, exhale, fold. Inhale, up, exhale, fold. If you have your toes, feel free to squeeze the big toe. That stimulates your pituitary gland. So keep the back of the neck elongated. Powerful breathing again, right? So you really want to pump the air out on your exhale. Let's inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, let's just fold, just relax yourself over the legs. Inhale, lift, and let's bring the arms up. Exhale, release to the sides and just let it go. All right. Now, so let's tuck in the left foot into the groin and bring the right leg out at an angle. So it's going to be as far out as you can. So your hips are facing forward, just the legs straight out, and one is tucked in. Okay, so right leg will start. And we're going to do the same thing, except now we're stretched over this side. So let's turn our chest towards that leg. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold, reach where you can, and we're going to do the same thing. Inhale, so you're going to feel a different part of your body stretching, a little bit more into the lower back here. The lower left, all right? And you can begin. Inhale, exhale, exhale. So the repetitive movements also helps with loosening and moving toxins, right? Holding has its purpose too, so I like including some holding as well. Powerful breath. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, coming up. Let's bring the arms up. And then exhale, you're going to twist. So you're going to bring the right hand on the knee of the left knee and the left fingertips behind you. So you're actually just doing a nice tall twist. And just breathe here. Inhale, center. Exhale, let's switch sides. So tuck the other foot in. Okay, and we're going to stretch the left leg out, toes pointing, same thing. All right, let's turn our whole torso facing that side. Inhale, lift the heart, arms. Exhale, fold, reach where you can. And then inhale, lift, exhale, fold. If anything feels like uncomfortable or too much, you just kind of back out of it or don't go as far. My cat's on my laptop. No. Sorry. The joys of having pets when I'm doing yoga. Inhale, lift. Exhale, just fold forward. Inhale, lifting and coming up with your arms to center. Exhale, twist. So now you're going to bring the left hand on the right knee, thigh area and right fingertips behind you. Nice tall spine with your twist. So as you inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, twist a little deeper. You want to look, if you can, just gently behind the right shoulder. Keep breathing. Inhale, come to center. And exhale. Now we'll bring the legs wide. Both legs now. And we're going to do our side, this time, side bending towards the legs. Okay, so let's start towards the left. So you're going to bring your left hand facing up on the inside of your left leg. And we'll bring the right arm overhead. So you're just going to, this will be your exhale. So we're going to inhale, center, exhale to the opposite side. Okay, inhale and exhale. You want your heart lifting, so you're not slouching. You want to lift the heart towards the sky. Inhale, center, exhale. So just on your own time. Inhale and exhale. Now I'm breathing out through my mouth. That's what's coming to me intuitively. So if you feel you need to exhale through your mouth, you can go ahead. Try to ground through the opposite hip. So when you go to your right, try to keep the left hip grounded. And the opposite as well. Let's do, hold on, one more time we're going to finish off on the right side. And then when you're ready, inhale, lift the heart, stretch the fingers, exhale, release. Good. Okay. Now we'll bring the bottoms of the feet together. So not everyone has to be flat. So if you're up like this, it's okay. Yoga is not about how flexible you are. It's really just about being and connecting with yourself. So do not worry. Okay. So when you're here, you're going to, now if you're in a chair, I apologize. You may need to actually, what I was thinking is have like a footrest. And then you can definitely do like pretty much all of these. So if you have a footrest of some sort, it's kind of nice. You can put your feet up. Okay, so your feet can be groin, And we're just going to hold here. You can kind of gently bounce your knees, not too much, just a little, and open your feet like a book, like they say, like all yoga teachers say. Okay. And then we're gonna actually do forward folding here too, just a little, as far as you can go comfortably. So coming back with the legs still, let's inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, just fold as far as you can. And we'll just do that again. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. So just go until you feel like, oh yeah, that's a good stretch. So you might feel this also in, well, I do, in my sacroiliac joint, which is actually this below the lumbar spine as well. So you might be feeling some opening in there as well as your groin. And then on your next exhale, let's just hold for a few breaths. Just allowing yourself to go deeper. You can use your forearms to gently guide your legs down a little bit, but don't force it too much. And now let's inhale, come up. Exhale. Slowly you can bring your knees up. Good. And then cross the ankles again. Good. All right. We will do Sufi Grinds, which is really nice and relaxing as well. Good for digestion. So have your hands on your knees and we'll start in whichever direction you want. So you're going to inhale. You're going to roll your heart forward. And then exhale. Roll you're pulling your spine back and you're doing big circles like you're rotating your upper spine over your lower spine. Okay, so let's start and keep going in that direction. I'll let you know when to switch. So inhaling, exhaling, like you're a little bit like a belly dance. So try to loosen. So if you feel very stiff, you're doing a big stiff circle, try to really open, let your head and your shoulders move and flow. Because remember, the spine is about being flexible, but more emotional. I'm talking about more energetically flexible. So you want to have your body follow that energy of flexibility, right? So if you feel stiff, it could be that your mind is very rigid as well. Okay, so it's very, very much connected. And switch directions. Remembering like you're dancing, you're flowing into this movement. And inhale back to center. Exhale. Just be still for a moment. So you're welcome when we're done to lay down and relax, because sometimes we need that kind of rest right after some exercises like this. Let's bring the hands together and just recall your intention from when we started. And just also notice how you feel compared to before. Maybe just feeling a lot more loose and tingly in your body. And we're going to finish with 3 long satnams. So we were at the beginning saying it in our minds. Now we're going to chant it out loud. So it's like a namaste. We're going to do it as a long sat, short nam. Okay? Let's inhale to begin. Sat nam. Sat nam. Sat nam. Thank you. Love, light, and health to you. If you like this video, please click like. Please subscribe if you haven't. And please check out my Patreon page where I'll be doing longer, full videos, yoga and group healings Monday and Wednesdays. So that link is below. So thank you very much. Feel free to lay down and relax if you need to. That would be good for you as well. Shavasana is very important. All right. Thank you. Namaste.